We have water flowing here.
Problema.
See, don't talk about it. Purple lines, brown lines, yellow lines, green lines, red lines, blue lines, white lines.
110 kilos each. And rubbish, and rubbish, and rubbish.
Water, feeding to walk over land, you go your own. Water, feeding to live in a house, you go your own.
It's late at night and Mr. Zavaleta has arrived. He has helped us before with water and electricity. We want to live in the apartment as soon as possible, but the central heating system is broken and we need a new one. We have asked him to make a proposal for a new system on gas bottles for the time being. He explains everything.
Queste sono le due bombole.
Sì, il GPL, sì.
E il collettore, un regolatore, lo scambiatore, un foro, uno aspira e l'altro butta. E poi ci deve stare una centralina a 3 vie. E questo, Jacopo.
Sì, voglio.
Quindi me dici tu, no, tu, decisione tua.
Sì,
Quindi fammi sapere, diciamo. Pensaci.
sì, penso, sì, d'accordo signor, d'accordo.
Tu sei d'accordo?
Sì, sono d'accordo.
Sei d'accordo?
Sì.
La signora è d'accordo?
Sì. Ci sono 5. 6.
Quindi tu qui c'hai 6 termosifoni, no? Abbiamo visto?
Uno, sì, uno.
No, 6.
There is a riddle. We find 5 radiators, but 6 connections.
4.
We are unable to locate the 6th.
Però manca un termosifone qui.
Sì.
Allora forse questo, forse. Ci vediamo allora giovedì.
Sì, ok.
Bene?
Sì.
The kind Mr. Zavaleta and his team started on working in the kitchen on a new central heating system. Still on gas bottles, but this can be quickly converted to methane gas, which will eventually be connected to our home. There is a gas pipe in the street, but it needs to be connected to our home, and that will take a couple of months before we can get this ready. I don't want to do it before I know what I exactly want. Meanwhile, I can check how thick the wall is. The wall is 40 centimeters thick. 40 centimeters. Now that I've properly roasted the bramble underneath, I think I can just get it out. There he is.
The bastard.
Roasted and killed.
¿Está dónde? ¿Está allá?
No, un poquito más arriba, no, puede estar enfocado.
Posso aiutare?
Assieme bene.
Meglio, no?
No, questa non va bene.
No, va bene, no.
Here are the gas bottles. They are 110 kilos each. So we cannot hoist them up or through the air. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go around the house and then maybe we can just roll them over, but still we'll have to make way for them. So what I'm going to do now is going around the house and then clean the trees.
Oh no. Che cosa vuoi fare con amianta?
Ah,
Questa è amianta.
il problema.
Sì. Ah, fuck.
So I want to get rid of this doghouse. The roof is entirely made of asbestos. Yeah. So I'm gonna remove it very slowly, gently, And I put it on the pile of asbestos. The neighbor just said, well, the only thing you can do is just dig a hole and then put it under. And I put cement on it and then let's get over and done with it. Everybody does it like that. But I'm not sure if that's the solution. Okay, here goes again. Stupid me. I chipped off a little bit of this tube, just a little bit, so it started flowing. Yeah. And then I followed the line down here, through here, going all the way until here. The plumber took a closer here and put it here on my request, but here he took the closer. And I was sure that this water was running this way, but as it turned out it wasn't. It was the exit of the water supply going to the garden. So what happened when we opened the water supply, it started flowing big time from here. But all of a sudden we have water flowing here. We managed to stop it here with 2 towels. Had to get rid of a lot of boxes. I turned this knob. So I closed the water. Well, I could have known if I watched it properly, but this system is so strange. This might go to the kitchen, or okay, maybe we can use it, but it is not modern, to say the least. Okay, problem solved for now. But compared to this morning, we now have a clear entrance. I just need to cut away one tree there and get rid of one pile, one mountain. Then we have a clear entrance. But stupid me. Yup. Mr. Zavaleta is well on his way. The pipes are connected and the electricity is also connected. And pretty soon everything will be up and running, and then finally it will be warm in our temporary house. Hey, look! New pile! Pile number 4? I don't know. This one is bigger than the previous 3 combined. So it will take some time for me to process this, but I will process it later.
Is that for the kitchen?
No, I'm gonna make a mousetrap for the mother of Giovanni.
Ah.
I promised her to make a mousetrap So I'll make her a mousetrap.
That's nice.
Presenting my peanut butter mousetrap. You put peanut butter here, a bit of peanut butter, and you increase the amount of peanut butter here. And then as soon as the mouse climbs up and is here, he just rolls over, and then he's trapped inside the bucket. You can do it either without or with water. I prefer to do it with water, so the mouse drowns. But okay, it's not humane, but at least you get rid of the mouse. And mouse traps nowadays don't work anymore. They just don't work. You can put a mouse trap and he just flips it over and eats whatever is inside, cheese or peanut butter. But this one works. I made a couple of those and they were great. I'm going to place it inside her house and see if she can get rid of the mice. Yep.
Later this afternoon, we received this photo. The mouse could not resist the temptation and was caught. Many more would follow. I'm going to make this nice. Because this morning I had to do it by myself, the electricity. Turn it on. And then I saw this. Okay, I'm going to clean it and make it beautiful.
One last example of the mess we constantly find. But then it's going to be over. From here on, no more mess. It is here. It is exemplary for the whole situation. But by now you already know that. The only explanation I have is that the previous owner just dumped it from here down here, and it just piled up to a pile of approximately 1 meter. It's a pile of plastic and iron and rubbish and rubbish and rubbish and rubbish. But getting there. It's going to be clean. Won't take long now. Tell me what you're doing. This was the last piece of dirt we were going to film. Remember? We'd keep the rest for ourselves. We decided that this would be the last piece of dirt that we would film. For the rest it's all going to be beautiful. And no more garbage.
No, don't talk about it. We're not going to show shit anymore and we're not going to talk about it.
No, this is the last shit. Bye bye. Garbage. Found this under a rock. Looks like a worm, but it's not. Quite a long creature. Some kind of a millipede. Put it back. Hey Jacob, can you make a fire? Yeah, I can make a fire.
That's great. Thanks.
What is this? We have color combinations of all kind. There are gray lines, purple lines, brown lines, yellow lines, green lines, red lines, blue lines, white lines. This will all need to go, at least. I need to figure out what it is, where it comes from. Because I just want to hook up this lamp. Because in a couple of days we'll have a washing machine and a washing dryer here. Yeah, that's just a broken lamp. This is actually a smart lamp. And yeah, right. Oh, good. That's good. More light. Okay.
It's not easy to reverse the camper down the driveway. We really want to try to turn the camper on our terrain. We have tried it once before, but it failed. We decide to try another way, without actually moving the camper. So we lift the drone and make an overview shot of our terrain. Now we can make simple animations to see if there are other ways. Method 1. First, the method we know for sure can work, but failed because we slipped away. Backwards. Into the garden, up the hill. Then turn back and forth and back and forth, back and forth, and a few times more, and forward out of the driveway. Not easy, but doable. Also, look how narrow the driveway is. It's very difficult to turn. Method 2. Backwards. Turn left into what is still a pile of rubbish. Ugh. And then try to turn back and forth a few times. We thought this would be the easiest method, but it looks like we are going to get stuck. Anyway, not as easy as we thought it would be. Method 3. Method 3 we invented by playing with the animation. First we drive backwards, then we turn left a little bit into the garage, back and forth a few times, and we reverse into the garden, then back and forth a few times, and then we can turn. This might work, although we don't know how far we can drive into the garage. The garage is too low and we are too high.
Is it working?
It's working. Fantastic.
Problem solved. Good.
No. Non funziona.
We have some water coming in through the walls in the bathroom in the taverna.
This delivered, and I was not sure whether it was going to arrive, but it did. What is this? Oh, my spaghetti monster.
It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah. Meow! It's absolutely horrible weather. Everything is getting wet.
The water situation in the taverna is worse than we thought.
But it's also leaking through the wall here in the cantina.
Now here, there's also water.